Alright, here we are. First losers bracket match of the week. Golden Chen versus Coed. We have 3 losers bracket matches. Both players roll a 91 for the warm-up roll. So they're going to have to re-roll the warm-up roll. 72 for Coed on the next try. Let's see what Golden Chen goes with. And we get a 3, so that's disappointing. So let's see what kind of warm-ups we see here for this match. Earlier today we saw Sharon versus Applers. They went to tiebreaker. And we saw a lot of halftime in that match, so... And that was the winner's bracket. This is the loser's bracket, so... I'm interested to see what kinds of mods we see. We're going to start off with Twin Rocket for the first warm-up, it appears. This is Coed's pick for the first warm-up. The winner of this match will play at 14 UTC Sunday against the winner of the match between Peaceful and Bamgo, which happens at 8 UTC tomorrow. So that's in about 17 hours. Anyways, here we go for the first warm-up. Going with Nomad, it appears. Lift off into 1/6 span. Coed gonna miss, and that's gonna swing the score over to Golden Chen, who's now built up a 500-600 combo. It is a warm-up. Doesn't really matter, but it's good to get a good warm-up in. So Wolbenstein actually fiddling out at the end. Coed barely passing. Gonna move on to the second warm-up, I believe, unless we are skipping it. Looks like we have a Middle Island song, Vision. So if I know anything about Middle Island song, we're gonna have some streams and burst, I'm guessing, but we'll see. So the way that these players got here, coed lost to Sharon in the quarterfinals of the winners bracket before last week. He beat Drexekbliz and Denik, whereas Wolbenstein lost to Appelers on tiebreaker last week. Everybody left in the losers bracket needs to win 2 matches today for the honor of facing off against Sharon for the grand prize of, well, second place is half of a Minecraft. First place is an entire Minecraft. Or the cash equivalent, I suppose. Gotta say, that's probably one of the best prizes I've seen for a tournament. Just one Minecraft. So we get that nice hidden play from Wolbenstein right there. I believe that was an FC. Yes, 3 100s. So in case it wasn't clear, Wolbenstein is very good at hidden, especially the more technical ones. Coed's going to roll a 93 on the actual picks and bans roll. $92. They almost tied again, but not quite. So Coed wins the roll. Wolbenstein will be picking the first ban. That was worded poorly. We'll be banning first. There we go. English. It is best of 11 this week. There are 14 maps to pick from, plus a tiebreaker. I'm going to ban number 5, which I believe is the convert. Yeah, so Airborne Robots is gone. Coed's going to ban the Kitty K map. That is more one night. So that makes sense. So 2 of the more obnoxious picks for the week are banned. We're going to go with first map. What is first map? Number 3. This is Der Wald is the actual song name. It's from a map set of several different songs. Mapped by Any Sense. This one is just under 2 minutes long, 8.12 stars, OD6. We're going with no mod and no Joker. And apparently Wolbenchan is cold. Hopefully that doesn't affect his playing too much. Although his ability to read hidden on the last map was pretty good despite being cold. And DJ Client is back in the house for another fresh remix. Alright, well, here we go. We're in the actual match. Coed managing to assess it so far. Wolbenchan is going to drop. So, we may need to wait a few maps for Wolbenchan to get fully warmed up. This is listed as the 1/6 stream match. Not match. And we are seeing several breaks. Actually, Wolbenchan going to drop a bunch of notes now, missing the end of that stream as well. Coed did finally break the FC, but he does hold on to a pretty sizable lead. Although he does pick up a few more misses, so maybe there's a comeback in the works. It's going to take a lot more missing from Coed, however, to give Wolbenchan any chance on this map. We might have just seen that, as Coed is now note locked, and both players are dying. Oh, never mind. Coed hit that perfectly fine. That was the client messing up. Coed picking up a late miss, but going to win that one 14-87, and the pick goes to Wolbenchan now. I don't know what happened there. My client kind of bugged out. You can take a look at the hit point bar for Coed. But clearly he only missed 14 times, so 10 out of 10 client would stream with again. So we're going with number 9 next. That is the unusual map. Zixibinmas Def Up. There was a Jekyll in there too. I got lost about halfway. I may need an exorcism after that last title. We're with Scorvy 1 no mod. Coed has the option to use a Joker to change that. And no, we're just going with no mod and no sudden death. I don't think we'll see too many sudden deaths this week. We did see one in our previous match, although that was more Sharon trying to just make sure that he could win the point off of Appaloosa. It did not pay off. And we ended up going to tiebreaker because of it. Although I guess it was a okay risk, because I think if even he had played seriously the entire map, Appaloosa might have won anyways. So we do see some misses from Coed. Wolbenchan showing off his ability to play technical low SV things. as well as a little bit of speed. It's particularly strong with hidden. We're just going Nomad here though. For context, we did see this same map in the Applers vs. Shard match. In that match, Applers missed 26 times, Shard missed 31. I believe Wolfenstein is FC. Oh, never mind, he's going to break at the end. The ending is quite difficult. But that will tie it up at 1. Wolfenstein with 3 misses, so he would have beaten both Apples and Shard on that one pretty handily. Coed with 83 misses and ends up failing out at the end. It will be Coed's pick next. It is potentially going to be a quite close match depending on how these picks go. I'm not sure. I think Wolfenstein has the advantage. Just based on the fact that he came from the winner's bracket last week. We're going with number 14, which is the last map in the pool. EOS, the Angel difficulty, is a stamina map, and we have Nomad once again. So now the question is do we see a Joker from Wolfenstein or not? Or is he saving those for later in the match? You do get 3 this week, as well as 3 hiddens, 3 hard rocks. Excuse me. I do anticipate us seeing all 3 hiddens from Wolfenstein, but we'll see. We're going to see hard rock for the Joker. Okay. So that was actually a little unexpected for me, but I suppose you can also do hard rock. And if you're looking at this match going into it as coed, you're probably not expecting to see too much hard rock, and this could be a surprise. So we'll see if this was a big brain move or madness. I'm going to go with big brain move, but we'll see how it plays out. Oh yeah, here we go. Nice super high SV. So far off the beginning, we get a few misses from each players. Yeah, this is just insane. Raw indeed. This was Coed's pick Nomad, Wolfenstein, Jokered Hard Rock. And so far it looks like he's got the lead. Both players struggling to keep up to about 30% accuracy. This will likely be the high miss count of the week. I mean, it's a stamina map, so it's going to be the longest map probably. And we have hard rock. I mean, unless somebody decides to double time this map, then we might see more misses. The scores have stopped breaking apart, so I'm not quite sure how different their performance is in terms of misses. Got a nice slow section here to build up some accuracy and combo. Coed taking the lead on score v2 score, however, on miscount, we'll just have to check the MP link at the end. If anybody's keeping a running total of counts in chat, you're insane. Also, please post. Hey, Coed might be winning the map. It's probably pretty close, but there's really not a great way to tell. Woodland's starting to pick up some points, which means he probably built up some combo there. Well, at least was hitting 3 instead of 0. And we'll see how this ends up in terms of score. We have 1,143 misses for Woodland, 1,212 for Coed. So Woodland wins the point. So good joker right there. Woodland maxed out combo at 18. Coed with 67. That's why this score was so close, despite the 100 miss difference. Alright, so we're with Absurd Gaff, which is a technical stream map by Yeah, or Yay. I've never been able to figure it out. I'm going to go with Yeah, although there's no H at the end, so that may not be Yeah. And since Coed lost the point, Coed got the pick again. And no Joker available for Woodland for this map, as you cannot choose Jokers twice in a row. Despite the difference in accuracy, both players are FCing, so they are technically tied. And Coed's going to pick up the first few misses there. Woodland's still holding on. Woodland's very good at the technical picks, so I'm not sure if this was the smartest one to go with. Then again, Coed's also pretty good at the technical as well. We're finally going to break about halfway into the map. The Coed's picking up misses at the same time, so it's not going to make things any closer. Yeah, unfortunately for Coed, we are getting a few misses from Woodland, but Coed's unable to take advantage so far. And I think I'm getting some buffering. Sorry about this. There we go. I don't think either player actually missed there. That may have just been a client, but the Coed is going to pick up... Oh, they're both going to miss a bunch. See if they can survive this ending. Woodland's HP is quickly dwindling, but he still ends up passing the map anyways. 51 to 111 misses, so a difference of 50, which is moderately close for this tournament, to be honest. And yes, Woodland taking the lead 3 to 1. Coed will pick again. And Wimbledon did make it to tiebreaker last week against Applers, so that says something right there. Okay, we'll go with number 4. That is technical cosmicalism. Met by Zatara. AKA, oh hey, is that, yeah, it's that song. I can't think of the name of it now. Oh well. Hey, are we playing Galaxy Collapse? No Joker, we're going straight up no mod this time around. For context, in the previous match, we saw this with Halftime Hidden Hard Rock, which is quite a different map at that point. That was the one that Sharon managed to beat Eplers by 250 misses. Code's going to pick up the first miss, and several more, as this one is pretty interesting. A lot of interesting patterns, pretty fast. Wimbledon holding on to the FC though, quarter of the way into the map still. Oh, finally going to miss on those doublets. Both players missing actually. I just wish halftime worked on the tournament client, because you can see some pretty weird stuff happening. So both players had built up about 300 combo before breaking there at almost the same time. Code picking up a few more misses than Wilden though. Wilden, I believe, has about a 10 to 20 miss lead. I could be wrong. And here's some spinners on top of spinners. And as we are in score v1, you don't get to the end, you miss. And both players with a miss there.
You can't call me poison.
So we're entering the final quarter of the map. Both players can pick up a bunch of misses right there, as that is some weird double pattern. I mean, technically it was more of just a really fast swing in 1/4, but at super high BPM. Wimbledon managed to take this part a little better. My client's glitching out. I don't know what's going on. And I don't think the spinners see it. No, there's still more. Don't stop playing. Wimbledon's going to take that point, I think. Yes, 35 to 138. And we're going to move on to another pick from coed, as the score is now 4 to 1. So let's see, what do we have left? We've picked 5, there have been 2 bans, so we've gone through half of the map pool essentially now. Focusing primarily on technical picks. Well, here we go with Future Cider, which is SV Technical. This is our first time seeing this map in a match, as it was banned last match. This one is 4 minutes long, 330 BPM, 8.4 stars, OD7. I think the BPM is static, I'm not sure. The song's actually half that fast, but it's mapped at 330, which gives the much higher SV. Both players are starting to struggle to keep up. It is 330 BPM mapping, so I don't blame them. Wolven has built up a decent combo at this point, although he's going to break as well. But he is holding on to a solid mislead right now, as coed's having problems. By the way, this is no mod, this is not hard rock or double time. The map is actually this fast. So we are now more than halfway done with this map, which I'm definitely going to be taking this one, barring anything crazy. And that means we're going to be seeing match point next. I was gonna say we might have a little hope for coed, but as he was holding into a combo where Wolven was not, but gonna end up breaking, unfortunately. He actually managed to hit one of those ninja finishers, but then breaking once we get into the speed right after it. It's hovering right around the passing mark as we get into the last quarter of the map. So that's going to be it for that map. Wolven winning by exactly 200 misses this time. Does manage to pass the map as well. Coed gets one more pick, as no matter what happens here, every remaining pick will be by Wolven because Coed needs to win every map. Or the match will be over if he loses the map. So we're going with number 1. So match point on Necrophagia Toast. And Coed wants sudden death with no mod. Unfortunately, you don't get to decide sudden death for your opponent, but yeah. Man, I don't think we're allowed to show self-harm on Twitch, so we'll see how this goes. Wolven with the Joker double time. Of course we're going to double time it. I actually just washed my dishes in between the last matches, so I don't need to do that right now. But thanks for the reminder. So surprisingly, there are no double time passes of this map on Score V1 so far. Right now, the high score with no fail is Brames with 1,111 misses. So we'll see if Coed's able to beat that and FC this and stay in this match. My hopes are not very high, but hey, maybe. We'll see how long it lasts. Oh, oof. Coed's gonna miss. Wolven hits a note and wins the map and the match 6-1. Congratulations to Wolven on advancing to the next round of the Losers Bracket Finals, where he will face the winner of Peaceful and Bamgo, which will be a match occurring at 8 UTC. So I guess Coed's gonna watch Wolven through the stream. Fortunately, Coed will be eliminated from the tournament. He did take a point off of Wolven. That's not bad. Too bad this wasn't Score V1. We could get this up on the leaderboards. managing to actually have his accuracy slightly increase at the end there, bringing it back up to 27%. 1,220 misses, which would put it at about second place if this was score v1 in terms of the double time no fail scores. But anyways, Wilma Chen taking the point, winning the match 6-1, advancing to tomorrow. Coed's going to finish 5th/6th place in the tournament. Not a bad run. We'll play both players, and guess we'll see Wilbin for the match tomorrow versus Peaceful or Bamgo at 14 UTC tomorrow. So that's in about a little more than 22 hours, I believe. But before then, we have Bamgo versus Peaceful at 8 UTC, which is in 16 hours or so. So, see everybody then, hopefully. Have a good weekend.